Welcome back to Weems Motor Co. It is 5 a.m. in the morning and someone is coming by for me to work on their motorcycle. Stick around and find out who. So last episode, we were working on Jack's bike. We got that bottom end together, which means we got the crankshaft, the rods, the cams, all of that stuff put together. And I thought it to be a good idea to build the rest of the engine inside of the motorcycle, which means that Jack had to come to my house at 5 a.m. to bring Vivian. Now, you've done a great job by cleaning up Vivian. It's no longer a crusty old chopper.
Well, it is a crusty old chopper.
It is, but it's a clean crusty.
There's just no grease, road grind, dog hair.
It'll
oil.
be back. It'll be back. I mean, hopefully not in the amount that it was before, because Vivian was weeping horsepower from multiple orifices.
Yes.
And we need to keep the horsepower inside so that you could take this motorcycle on a ride from Tampa, Florida to Birmingham, Alabama, which is around 720 miles. It's going to do it. If not, I'll give you the judge, the jury, Dad's bike, Addie's bike. I believe any of those motorcycles will make it. But the point is we're going to make Vivian make the trip, which means we have today and today only to build this engine. Are you ready to go to work?
Yes.
Yes. All right. One other thing. What you guys don't know is me and Jack are crippled old men. Old men with gray in our beards, pride in our hearts, and a lot of pain in our bodies. So as right now, I'm holding this camera with my left hand. My elbow is screaming at me saying, what the heck are you doing? And I'm only holding a piece of plastic. But more importantly, Jack here just came out of the hospital. This dude decided to say, hey, I'm gonna have catheters put through, not my penis, because that would really hurt, but catheters put all the way from his arm to his heart. Because Jack has a big heart. And because he has a big heart, I'm going to help him build this engine today. And we're going to get his big heart and his big butt up to Alabama.
I think I'll break down before the bike will.
I don't want you to break down. And I don't want Vivian to break. Let's say no breakdowns on this trip. I just want it to be smooth sailing, just like I want today to be smooth sailing. So we got a lot of work to do. I'm going to put this camera down so that we can get that engine into the frame and we can start building it.
Cool.
Cool. Let's go to work. So making some progress here. We got the gears into the gearbox. Jack's over here piddle farting around with the inner gearbox cover. You gonna get this anytime today there, sir?
Maybe.
Maybe. That's not the way this works. We're doing it. Yeah. We're about 3 hours in. Not doing too bad. He's making things happen. So get this gearbox in, and then we can move over to the primary, and then the last thing is button up the top end. So hurry up.
Okay.
No rush. Something cool to point out this while we're sitting here. I showed it to Jack. This bike being a TR6 SC, which was the special off-road version of it, has something special in the gearbox, and it's very sought after, and that's something that's called a wide ratio gear cluster. Great for working off-road, but on this inner cover it actually has stamped into it WR, standing for wide ratio. Let's check it out.
All right, so somewhere in this video, I screwed up. And I'm not going to tell you where. Let's see if you guys are Triumph aficionados enough to figure out where I messed up. And at the end of the video, he'll tell you.
All right, Jack, something really important. Do you remember when we were taking the outer kicker cover off of the engine and I said, make sure you hold this?
Oh, you mean when I spilled oil all over your garage?
And made a catastrophic, like, Exxon Valdez oil spill all over my garage.
Yes.
Well, on a good note,
You never let me forget it.
no. On a positive note, we don't have oil in the gearbox, but this is the reverse operation. So you're gonna have to hold that wrench holding pressure on the kicker. So when you slide this in, it aligns with the stop that's right, that thing right there. You see that? Do you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Do you see it?
I see it.
Okay, so that's why we're indexing. We're indexing there, so you get that kicker cover on, we can send it home, and we can button up the gearbox. Super stoked about that. Ready to do it?
Yep.
All right, let's do it. Jack, we got all of the timing side of the engine wrapped up, so now we got to get on the primary.
There we do.
Knocking it out. After that, just the top end, and then we start this thing up. Primary time. Let's make it happen. What do you think so far?
It's definitely a motor.
It's definitely a motor, and now we just got to put the head on it. We got to get the head squared away. You've done this how many times?
Too many.
Too many. So you don't need my help, right?
That might be the reason why I've done it too many.
Well, I'll help you out a little bit there, Mr. Jack. We'll get it on there nice and tight and right. So, yeah, let's get back to work. Let's put a head on this 1966 Triumph TR6 SC named Vivian. You ready for this?
Yep.
All right. Only a couple things left, and you can write it.
Sweet.
Sweet. Let's do it. Not bad if I do say so myself. Jack's been working hard getting that top end all buttoned up, all the motor mounts, all the extra little accoutrements. We're over 12 hours, folks. So I know
I love that word, accoutrements.
Accoutrements. We're over 12 hours, and we're still rocking and rolling. But I'm getting kind of exhausted. Hint, hint. I'm exhausted. So what does that mean we need to put on the bike there, Mr. Jack?
Spark plugs.
You already did that. They're pretty in pink. See, right here. Pretty pink spark plugs. So we're exhausted. What do we need to put on the motorcycle?
The exhaust.
The exhaust. Let's put on some pipes. Good morning, folks. It's the next day. It's not 5 a.m. in the morning. It's actually 7:30 a.m. in the morning. We hit about hour 15, and I think that's pretty good for two old broke guys.
We were done.
Yeah, we were done for the day. But we only have a couple things left to do on Vivian to get her ready to fire up. Got to finish putting on the exhaust, tightening the clamps down, putting on foot pegs, put some fluids in, battery in, gas tank on, just little residual stuff. Having some coffee, letting Jack do some work. So, yeah, let's get it done.
Okay.
By the end of this video, Jack will be riding Vivian once more. Hang out. Doing, Jack?
It's so nice to be able to reach down through here and not have a cluster of gizmos and gadgets and stuff just cluttering this whole space. I can actually reach my hand in there and touch things and be able to work wrenches in here, and it's so nice.
And you're not getting greasy.
No.
Yeah. So what you're saying right now is you're giving Vivian a reach around.
Gladly.
Gladly. Get the foot pegs on, man. Hurry up.
My Jared Weems custom, one of a kind, pre-unit battery cover on a unit.
You can buy it at weemsmotorco.com. Go do it. Jack, Vivian has had a complete rebuild. Every nut, bolt, gasket, seal, washer, everything has been replaced on the inside of Vivian. Now the question always resides, how many kicks does it take? What do you think?
2.
2 kicks. I like that call. I'm gonna give it 3.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it 3 just because I don't know. It's Vivian.
That it is.
Okay. All right. So let's see how it takes. right, Jack, about to take off on your maiden voyage of the rebuilt engine. I'm ready to do this.
I am scared.
You're scared? What are you scared of? It runs great. The only thing maybe a clutch adjustment. Outside of that, I think you're going to be able to enjoy it. That 21 tooth is going to be a little bit different on the takeoff. I'm just letting you know, so you're going to feel it. So don't kill it when you take off on the clutch, because it's geared a little bit differently. It's geared to go on the highway. Cool?
Okay.
All right, let's do this, Jack.
Feels like that.
Just like that, another project here at Weems Motor Co. done. Jack ripping off, having a great time on Vivian. Man, stoked about this. We thank you guys for hanging out on this video. It's been a great time getting this 66 Triumph back on the road for him. With that, we are wrapping it up. If you are new around here, jump down and hit that subscribe button. If you really like the video, hit that thumbs up, turn those notifications on, and let everyone know what's going on right here at Weems Motor Co. Peace.